one of my good close personal friends from back in the days, favorite wrestler ever, Raven. I used to always say, who the fuck is Raven as their favorite wrestler? But you know what? You know him in real life and you say, I mean,
one of my favorites.
Super cool. And I loved his ECW stuff.
Yeah.
But I felt like the WCW stuff, like after a year in, was just whatever. And I don't think the WWF ever knew what to do with Raven.
I'm sure they didn't.
I mean, here you see he's just wheeling out a shopping cart of weapons, which in and of
dildo
itself.
On top there, isn't it?
A what?
Is that? Oh no, that's a caution sign. It looked like just a big yellow dildo on top there, doesn't it?
What are you putting in your wife? What are you? My
that is
Lord.
That looked when he was walking out looked like a big yellow dildo sticking up in the air.
Where would you? Do you see how big that is? How could you use that?
Do they even make them in yellow?
I use one. I don't know how you can use it.
I've never even seen one in yellow.
You haven't? What colors have you seen?
He only uses the black ones.
Okay.
Guys,
what?
It's a deep purple.
Oh, well, I'm colorblind.
Oh, deep purple. Okay. Yeah, that was a great band too.
I'm colorblind.
Smoke on the water.
Speaking of,
dildos are yellow. Dun, 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 dun.
Fire behind this guy.
So the mayor is coming in to wrestle Raven in a shopping cart of death match here.
We've got two politicians on this WrestleMania so far.
Seriously? A mayor and a member of Trump's cabinet?
That's big time.
How about that? Wow.
And the rumor and innuendo is that the main event might be our president one day. How crazy is that?
Yeah. I'd vote for him.
You talking about Steve Austin?
No, Dwayne Johnson. I'd vote for him as president.
Can you imagine? Let's pretend for a minute Steve Austin was going to be president.
Yeah, that's right.
If it came down to Stone Cold versus Rock, would Rock win? Country nationwide?
No, I'm just saying like the promos, like the State of the Union address.
Fantastic.
Like he would be like, y'all want a wall? What? Who's going to pay for it? What? That would be huge.
That's right. Congress 316, I'm going to kick your ass.
Like that. Congress 316.
That would be so hilarious.
Yeah.
Chuck Schumer, you can kiss my ass, and that's the bottom line. Dude, there's so many like silly Stone Cold in politics is what we need. How have we not talked about this?
I agree, man. Somebody ought to.
He's attacking Kane with the dildo.
With the dildo. Whoa.
Let's run through that.
Selling it at all, man.
This guy is billed as the demon from hell, and you're like, I'm gonna hit him with this caution sign.
Yeah, and then I'm gonna have a plastic Frankenstein in there too as well. What the fuck? And hold the phone.
By the way,
here comes the giant.
I can't wait to talk to you about this.
Okay.
So I did a live show with Eric Bischoff over the weekend in St. Louis. And people are coming through the VIP line, different things, sign my Nitro book, sign my Eric Bischoff book, sign this action figure, whatever. A guy brings in a Nintendo 64 game box, and it's got Hulk Hogan on one side and the Giant on the other.
Right.
And Eric takes his marker and signs his name as big as he can right over Big Show's face. And I said, damn, you're just signing it on his head like that? And he said, why not? He's the biggest waste of space, overpaid piece of shit talent in the history of the wrestling business.
Oh my God.
And I'm like, oh my God. And so then I brought it up on stage and he's like, no, I'm just saying. And then he was honest for a minute. And he said, let me tell you where it really comes from. When he was unhappy at the end of his WCW run, he looked me straight in the face after I made him and got him out of, being a bouncer and working at a gym or whatever he was doing, and put the belt on him and put him in the main event and gave him a push and paid him more money than he never made in his life and put him on TV and made him a star. But he looked me right in the face and said, I think Vince McMahon can make me a bigger star than you can. And he said, I can't lie. Hurt my feelings a little. So I've just carried it on. And you know what? When he went over there, they didn't. He's not a bigger star than he was in WCW. He never lived up to the expectations. He thought he was going to go and main event every WrestleMania and be the top star and be the biggest draw and sell the most tickets and sell the most merch and be the biggest star in the business because Andre was one of the biggest for Vince, but he was never Andre, was he? And I was like, damn. Because I've always thought, and he was fair and said, listen, he's made a ton of money, tens of millions of dollars, and been consistently employed and had a hell of a career. However, he was not this transcendent star that he expected to be. And I'd never talked to Eric about there sort of being heat or dissatisfaction or hurt feelings or any of that. Did you ever hear any of that when you were in WCW?
No, not at all. I thought he and Eric got along, and I thought he and Eric were close. And I agree with everything that Eric is saying about Eric did a lot for him and put him in a main event, made him a star. And then if you think about it, you have to agree with it. But I mean, it's hard to try to be a giant when there's already been Andre the Giant. To me, it's like a once in a lifetime thing, don't you?
I'll tell you this, if a demon ever comes straight out of hell after me, I'm going to hit him with a road sign. Oh, threw him right through the sheetrock there.
How about that? That must be a gimmick wall. You think it's a gimmick wall?
Why? Because there's a fresh coat of paint. What are you talking about?
It just seems to me to be a gimmick wall. Oh, God. Come on. Go back to the gimmick wall.
Hang on now. What about that? Well, I don't want to give you a spoiler.
Okay. Oh, my God.
Oh. Oh, no.
He's locking out the mayor.
Okay.
Kane's never getting through that.
He's putting a real lock on. No, I agree. I mean, how could he ever get through that?
Oh, no.
He threw a man through sheetrock. Oh.
Shit. He broke the chain. He broke the fucking chain. What's he going to get? What the?
A broom?
You know, if a giant were to break in my house, honey, get me that broom.
That's the most pain he's been in the entire match from a broomstick.
Because that broom was fucking not gimmick. It's a real
Guys, if you hold a broomstick right and punch him into goozle with it, it would hurt.
He just broke a 4x4 over him, but the broom didn't break at all. Oh, now he's going to hang him with a hose.
Hang him with a rubber hose.
He's wrapped it around his goozle.
I mean,
Is that near the goozle?
Oh, it just broke right through the fence.
It's got to be a gimmick fence.
yeah, it is. Yes, sir. So I take it this is a three-way match.
Take it.
Jesus Christ.
Listen, I want to tell you something. I'm going to be very honest. I was
You know, I just
Kessler, you
realized
gotta be
when
the
you
same
look
way.
at Raven
I was
right here.
so taken with the story. Oh, fuck. I was so taken with the story about Eric and the Giant and Paul White that I wasn't paying attention to the match. I was listening to the story, man.
I was too.
Hell of a story. And all of a sudden I see three guys going at it. Man, they're back in the locker room area.
He's telling him he's not going to vote for him.
No.
Oh, there's no ceiling in this room. I wonder
my
why.
God. It's like a locker room cubicle.
You don't reckon that they just put this together that day, do you?
Oh, no. Well, yeah, probably because they had to go Cats. What the fuck?
Go Cats.
Seems legit, right?
That's in the local high school.
Oh, it's got to be.
Oh!
That's some
let's hear it for Texas workmanship.
Oh, some shoddy construction.
Yeah, you're not kidding. Yeah.
Right. Oh, there's a seal in that.
Oh. Hey, I don't know about you, but this may be one of the best hardcore matches I've ever seen.
Yeah, how about Raven's bleeding like a stuck pig now? Before he was bleeding, though, before he had this crimson mask, I realized he looked like Steven Tyler if Steven Tyler got on the gas. Big Show riding on the back of a golf cart is the best thing ever.
This is what it would look like if us three went golfing. I feel like Conrad would be on the back. Tony's driving.
Driving.
Look at the referee catching a ride.
The ref on top.
Oh, shit.
Oh, yeah.
I knew he'd run over somebody. Oh, fuck.
They better file a police report right now because the mayor has just done he's just done a hit and run here.
This is one of the best
I don't know why
matches
his
I've
opponent
seen.
didn't bring this up during the last election. He ran over a man with a golf cart. Would you elect somebody like that?
No, I don't know that you remember this, but he actually electrocuted a man by the balls once.
Well, I mean, after you run somebody over the golf cart, what's next?
Apparently, testicle electrocution.
Oh. Catering.
They hit him with a box of packing peanuts, y'all.
Yeah, that's right. And now we're going to the part of the catering.
Sweet tea's out.
There's hot coffee in those things. All right.
Oh.
Oh, ice bin.
That actually
Ice
hurt
bin.
for real.
Yeah.
I mean, I don't want the ice bin thrown at me. Oh my God, the chips are everywhere.
Yeah.
The chips are down.
Wait, where'd Raven go?
I like that box that drapes. It's a box just for the drapes. You see that? Everything's okay. Walk this way, dumbasses. Here's the gorilla position.
Yeah, I mean, that's the real gorilla position.
Yeah. I'm glad they destroyed the whiteboard there because none of the wrestlers ever look at that.
There's Jericho's shirt chilling.
The ref's got the belt.
Yeah.
See, tell me that picture doesn't like Steven Tyler on the gas a little.
It does. They threw those pictures back up there to let everybody know this is what the guys look like, by the way. Oh.
Beat up on your own picture.
Let me just say, not the best sequence of punches we've seen from Kane.
No. No, the mayor's.
I would not want to take a bump on that grate.
No.
That does not seem like that's a good idea. Oh my gosh, that big platform over there. What do you reckon that's doing?
I don't know. It's for the camera. It's a camera thing where for the camera guy to stand on, I think.
They're covering up a lot of equipment
Yeah.
and stuff.
Yeah, probably so. Oh, it's for a giant to fall. Oh my God, they're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They're dead. They're fucking dead. Jump in the hole.
They're
Jump
dead.
in the hole. Okay.
Them. They're dead.
This is carnage beyond belief. Oh, yeah.
The count is the best part. The dude is 12 feet away.
In the air.
Jimmy Cordeas is 12 feet away, not hitting the ground, hitting the side of the casing here, slapping it 3 times. The mayor is the hardcore champion, having murdered 2 men.
It's like a Bronco Lubitsch count. You know, Bronco, you just like get down to 1 knee and go 1, 2, 3. I ain't going to get down any further. Oh, there it is.
Boom.
Oh, he survived this one. Don't you guys think? Survival.
Survive's a good word.
Yeah, now it's like they're in a fishbowl. And let's take a look at some of the action once again. Take it away, Cassio.
Boom. Slings him. He's got a hose around his goozle, slings him into an office. Look at that. He's got a hand on his goozle. And he kicks him, and they both go into the empty fish tank that is there for no reason in the middle of a dome. And through the smoke rises our hardcore champion, my friends. Wait, did Kane just leg drop into there?
Yeah, he did. Just jump into a hole. Here comes the
There's
count.
a count. He's slapping him. Yes.
Oh, God.
That's one of my favorite new matches ever.
That's pretty fucking cool. Is it over?
They're still down.
Yeah. Meanwhile, let's go backstage where Kurt Angle, wearing that